Hello again. After my last video, the viewers got more questions than answers, and there is also a huge misunderstanding that I had to put in the right direction because I said something that people can misunderstand and they already misunderstand it, and because of this I had to make it clear, because I told the reason why I am psychical so ill is because I am blackmailed, and I don't want to tell you the truth at this moment. Like I told you in the last video, I told you that maybe I can tell you everything, but I'm not sure. But now I have to tell you it because of this misunderstanding. At first, I am so blessed. I am so blessed because of you. After this last video, I've got so many mails, comments, help offers. You are so awesome. You are such a great community that always helps me through everything, and I'm so grateful for that. But please don't be pissed off when I can't give you an answer. It is impossible for me to give a reaction or answer to each comment, each mail, but you can be sure that I have read everything. And I also start making a notice book with all the helpful comments, what I can try out again to get back my health. And everything is so important for me. So please don't be angry when I don't give you an answer. You can be sure that I read it and that I am thankful for that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Maybe we start with something where I don't feel so comfortable about it. So a lot of you, really many of you, asked me if this is a side effect of the COVID vacation. And I can tell you now, so I never said anything about it because I think everyone had to make his own decision about vacations or having them not. And because of this, I never said anything about it. But so many of you asked, so I had to give you the truth. I'm not vaccinated. I don't have the COVID vaccination. So this is not a side effect. This part of my life and all of our lives, this time was so sad. So COVID has broken so many families, friends, work connections, and I never thought that it was possible that something like this come over the whole world and destroyed so much. So in my family, some of them are vaccinated, some of them not. But I never was in the position and want to be in the position that I play God and tell everyone this is the wrong direction and this is right what you have done. So everyone had made his own decisions, and I am lucky that I don't get the COVID vax. But I also don't think bad about people that already had it several times. So everyone should do what they think, what's the best for themselves and for others. Now I have to say sorry that I don't get the right words in the last video, because I don't know the exact name of my disease, what is also a part of the illness that I had now. So like I told you, the name is morbus Basedorf in German. English it's Basedorf's disease, and this is a hyperthyroidism. That means my thyroidism works always for 1000%, much more than it should work. And because of this, I am so thin. I lost so much weight again. Yeah, like you can see, I was always a thin person, but this is much too far from being healthy. And because of this disease, I also have always a a dangerous high heart rate. So it's completely not normal and completely not healthy. Yeah, this is one part of the illness, because I had it now for 2 years, and of course the chickens, of course the body isn't so strong with it anymore. So, and I've got another infection, and this in combination, this in combination was too much for my body. And because of this, I was in the hospital. Also, a lot of you asked me if I am anti-vacation. No, I am not against every vacation. I think some of them are really helpful and really necessary, but not everyone. And a lot of you also asked why I don't have the vaccination against ticks, because a tick made me so ill 4 years ago. A tick is the reason why I've got neuroborreliosis. Sorry, I have to check for the right word. So there are 2 different huge illnesses that you can get from a tick bite. One is borreliose, what I had. There is no vacation against it. And the second one is early summer meningitis. Here you can get a vaccination against it, but this is not the illness that I've got. So I was not possible to prepare myself against this illness. And this neuroborreliosis is pretty sure in combination with my actual illness, because a body can always only carry some hard stuff, some illnesses, and at one time it is enough. And I'm pretty sure, so I was never really healthy about this neuroborreliosis, and because of this I'm pretty sure that my body isn't strong enough to fight against all the illness which is around us. So, and because of this thyroid illness, my doctor told me that I have 2 different options. The one is remove apart the half of the thyroid in an operation, but there is the risk of vocal cord injury. Or the second option is radiotherapy, and there you take a pill which is radioactive, and it destroys also part of your thyroid. So both options means that I have to take a pill each day for the rest of my life. And of course there are better things, but I always had the hope that I find something which helps me, that I don't have to do the operation or the radioactive therapy. And yeah, because of this I am so thankful for your comments with help and with information, because of course I read a lot about this illness, but thousands of you really thought about how something could help me, and having this information so close together is very, very successful and helpful for me, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. So, and now we came to the reason why I'm so sad actually, and why I don't see a light at the end and no possibility to come through the situation. It's a little bit complicated. So in my German video I told my viewers that I am blackmailed, and a lot of them, so all of them had no information. I only said that it has nothing to do with family members, but yeah, they thought that someone is blackmailed me because of they having my home address, or they having information about my kids, or maybe having sensitive photos. And I've got a lot of mails with also help ideas for that, and I have to say thank you. But the reason why I had to make this video is that it's not like the people thought that it is. It's a complete different story. So let me tell everything from the beginning on. It is so that I've got the house where I am actually living in with my kids. I've got this house from my grandmother as a gift. I don't bought it. I don't had to build it for a lot of money. I've got it as a gift because they built it with their own hands, with their own money, and with a lot of work. And they want to give this house through their future family, that they have a better life than them. Okay, so I've got this house. It's not a new house, it's not a house with a lot of luxury. It's a pretty old house, and it just had everything which is really necessary. So that means I have energy, I have water, and I can heat the home up with wood ovens. Not more. So, and it's also it has a lot of damage. It has strikes through the wall outside of the house, which is going also inside of the house. So it's nothing special. I've got this house, and I was very grateful for that, because at this time I actually lost my job, and the rent was so expensive that I can't pay for it. I've got this house at the complete right time, but I've got it with the combination that if my grandmother was ill or not able to take care about herself, I had to take care of her. So this was the important point. I had to do something to have this house. The granddad was there already dead, so it was only my grandmother. And soon after I moved in this house, she really got ill. Of course, she is very old. So, and then she was, she had an accident, and she was in a wheelchair. She was not able to do anything, just move their hands, maybe cut a bread or watch TV, but she was not able to go alone to the toilet, to go through another room, because we had very small doors. She don't came everywhere, and so it was impossible that anyone had to be just always around there to take care of her. And it was my job to do that. But I had 3 kids. I was always pretty small. At the time she came to the wheelchair, I was not possible to take care of her, because I can't carry her. I can't put her out of the wheelchair and on top of the toilet. There was no shower, it was only a bath tube. There was no way to get her in. So I also was not able to work, because I can't leave the house for several hours, because then there is nobody there. It was such a rough time. And of course I've got help. There was care person which come in the early morning and in the evening to wash her and to put her into the clothes. But in the rest of the day and in the night I was complete alone. Then we had to make a decision together as a family. Everyone also here thought about how it could work in the future. And we all had the same point, that it's not possible that I take care of her home again. So we brought her to a nursing home, and she loved it. She loved it to be there. She loved it to be around of people that always can take care of her. And I was also very happy that I don't have this huge bandage and work anymore. So, take care of an old person is in Germany so expensive. One person can work full time only to pay this nursing home. It's when the person can't go up to the bed, it's around 3,000 euros each month. So this is something that the persons had to have to be able to pay it. So my grandmother is not able to pay it, because of course she get the pension, because she worked her whole life, and she had also bringing kids into this world, but it was not enough. Each month is a distance from 800 euro that the nursing home is fully paid. So 800 euro each month that aren't there. And I am the person that had to pay this 800 euros each month, because I don't know the right word. So when I've got this house, I had these complications that I also have to sign for that. And because of this, I had to pay now. But it's not only each month 800 euros. It's also like this that I have to check for the right words. I had an application for social assistance. So you can ask for this help when you are not able to pay everything. So I asked the Bavarian district if they can get us this social assistance for the nursing home. And they approved the application with reservations. And about 2 years now, they figure out everything and they check everything, but they paid this 800 euro each month. And now after 2 years, they told me, no, we will not pay anymore. You have to pay this. You are the person that have to pay this. You have to pay each month 800 euros and also pay us the money back that we are already paid. So we had installment payment. I have to pay now each month 560 euros back. So this 560 euros is the installment payment, which was about the last 2 years, and also pay the 800 euros. And this is the money that I have to pay each month for the care of my grandmother. I can't sell this house. I can't. I checked everything. I was at the lawyer. I was at different points where they get help for that situations. I was everywhere. And they all told me the same. You have to pay it. You are not able to sell the house. I thought, okay, this is so much money. Maybe the best thing is sell the house and use the money for the nursing home and what's left for a new house. But I am not allowed to sell this house. If I would have get the house earlier, it would be a complete other situation. But the law is like that, and now I am in the situation that I pay each month 560 euro and 800 euro for the care of my grandmother. And this is something that I can't carry. This is so much money, so much money. I don't know from where I can get it. In the next weeks I will make a video, but only in German, where I sell a lot of my stuff because I need to get the money from everywhere. So I make a selling video in German at the German YouTube channel. It isn't possible to sell around the whole world, so maybe it's only for the German viewers. I don't know. Yeah, but this is a situation where I don't know how I can get through. Really, honestly, I don't know how I can pay each month so much. And I also have to live from something. I also have to take care for the kids. I also have normal bills like energy and heat costs and food and everything what's necessary. And I don't live a luxury life, you know. And because of this, it's like there is a wall in front of me and I have no idea how to break this wall, how to go on, how to be able to just do everything that I have to do. Yeah, now you know what's going on, and now you know why I look so sad and why the weight on my shoulders is so heavy and why I am always getting ill, because I don't know a solution for this problem, really. And yeah, also a lot of you write you have stopped doing YouTube videos But you know, creating YouTube videos is something that I really loved. It gives me also energy and gives me power. About 6 years ago, I made the decision to quit my job in the childcare and having the YouTube job. And I'm also author. I wrote my own book, and I also write actually the second book, and I write for a survival magazine. And at this time, I've got for my job in the childcare each month 1,400 euros. And this is really not a lot because of this. Germany has so massive problems in the care work, in the hospital, with the old persons, with the kids. And yeah, it was really not that much. And I saw what kind of what I can earn with YouTube, and this is more. So I start producing YouTube videos, and as you can see, it works. And I really love my job, and this is something that is essential for me, being outside in the nature and enjoying the time there. And yeah, I don't know what the future brings. Maybe at some day I work with kids again, or I quit YouTube when I'm 60 years old and have gray hairs. I don't know what the future brings. One door is closing and the second door is open, and actually I don't want to quit the YouTube job. So I also want to thank you for the PayPal donations. Normally I use this money from the PayPal donation to buy new camera equipment to produce quality videos for you, but actually I can't spend money in camera equipment. I have to use it to pay my bills, to pay the care bills for my grandmother. And yeah, thank you for your donations. You don't know how much you helped me with this. So really, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, I have to stand straight and being positive that the future will create things like it should happen. Actually, I am in a position that I don't know how to get in the future like this, like it's everything happen actually, but yeah, it will be. And also a lot of you told me that God will help me, God will make me healthy again. And I can tell you, I believe there is something. I don't know if it's a God or it's just a natural power. I'm not the typical Christian. I'm not going into the church each Sunday, but I believe that there is something, and I believe that it will take care about me in different ways. So I can't believe in God like it is in the Bible, because so bad things happen in the world, wars, childs dying because they get no food, babies are dying in the womb of their mother and never being alive in the sunlight. And because of this, I asked me, where is the God in these situations? Why it had to happen, and what brings it for the people that so bad things happen? How can it bring them closer to God? You know, I believe in God, or yeah, I also can be happy. So like this music, I can be happy. I don't lost my happiness, and I am not killing myself or something. There are small things that make me happy, like AC/DC is on tour, and I thought I'm not being able to show my oldest son AC/DC because this is the last tour, I'm pretty sure, and I can't pay the tickets. But a great person bought me and my son 2 tickets, and we are able to see them in Munich. And this is something that it's unexpected, and it makes me so happy. And I'm pretty sure that there will other things happen which are unexpected and make me happy. You know what I mean? So life isn't over because of this, but sometimes I think, when are the stones behind me? When is the time where I can live without worries, you know? The time is there, and please let it happen now. a last point, which is maybe not so important for the international viewers, but my German viewers told me from time to time that I may be too radical in politic points. And this is because actually we have in Germany green politicians on top, which destroying the whole country and all the brands and the work and everything. And because of this I always or sometimes talk about them. And you know, I'm actually very, very angry about our politicians, because my grandmother needs help to possibility to having people that take care about her. And she always pay taxes and everything. She got kids that already paid taxes, and now she's old and she needs help from the government, but there is no help. They haven't helped her, and they also haven't helped me with the situation. And at the other side, there is our huge refugees incoming in Germany. And they come and they get everything. They get a home, they get food, they had not to pay taxes, they get everything what they need, money for clothes and everything. And they get everything, and they never pay taxes or never have done anything for this country. And then there are these old people that repaired Germany after the war, that are the living soul of Germany, and they need help and they get nothing. And this is not fair. This is really not fair. I am not against all refugees. No, I think we had to take care about people which are running away from war. Complete right. So of course they can come. They can come if they respect the German culture, if they respect the German women, if they respect the government, if they pay taxes and doing something that shows that they are thankful that we are giving them a home. Most of them don't do it. And also Germans are so lazy, some of them. They are so lazy. They don't work for their whole life. They always get help from the government, help to pay everything. They don't have to be worried about anything. They don't have to be worried about high energy costs. No, because the government pays everything. We are the government and we pay everything for these lazy people. Not only the refugees, also Germans are, some of them, very, very, very lazy and don't doing the one smallest finger to work something or just to pay back everything they got. No. And now I tell you a story which makes me really angry. You know, my house that I have got is a very old house. It is a very, very old house with no comfort. And at the other side, the old lady which was living in the house at the other side died, and someone bought the house, renovate everything. This house is worth 500,000 euros. He wanted to sell it again, but nobody had money at the moment, so nobody bought it. And now this house is a refugee home. At the direct other side of the street, there are now 14 young men without women. They came from Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan. So they come, they never had done anything for this government, and they get a complete renovated house. They have get paid everything. They had open windows with minus 15 degrees outside and having the heat up. So they don't have to worry about anything, and the government helped them so much. And it's okay that they help them, but it's not okay that they also not help the real Germans. It's not okay. There have to be a balance between everything, and it's not okay that we have such a rough life and refugees come and can enjoy their time in Germany without doing anything. So they can come if they come and start working and giving something back for this time that they are there, just, yeah, you know, coming on in Germany. This is a really not fair situation. Two of them are very friendly. They always greet in Bavarian. They ask if they can have something. One day I had a girls' night and we are sitting around the campfire and they had barbecue, two of them at the other side, and then they brought me a plate with food, which is very friendly, and they want work. They are asking the companies around if they can work there, and this is how it should work. But you know what's going on in Germany actually? Everyone knows. The whole world is laughing about us because we are just standing there with open arms. Yeah, you can come, all you can come, and we are doing everything for you. And we give a shit about the real Germans. Hard words, rough words, but I really feel so, and this makes me so angry. So now you know what is going on in my life actually, and I have to make this video that there are no misunderstandings anymore. And yeah, now I have to put away all this negativity, try to enjoy the sunny weather and just having life going on and see how I can work everything out in the future. If you have any ideas, feel free to write it. I'm happy to read it, and I'm also very happy about all your good vibes and all your friendly words and prayers and everything. You are awesome. So we will see us soon in easier and handsome videos till I am healthy again. Maybe cooking videos in the nature or something like this. I already had a plan, and we will see us soon. Have a great time. Bye bye.